If I ever buy a piece of furniture from Restoration Hardware, please unsubscribe. I do not have any Restoration Hardware pieces right now, and I will not. I don't care how freaking fancy it looks. In fact, the more fancy it looks, the less I want it. How's that? I want people to see my basic stuff because that's what I care about. I don't really care about the fancy stuff. It was kind of funny. Like, somebody came over our house the other day, and they're like, oh, did you guys redo your entire kitchen? Look, those must be brand new cabinets. And we're like, we painted them. We don't spend on stuff we don't need to spend money on. It's the same thing we do with our rental properties. It's like, what? Those are the original cabinets? They're wood and they hold your dishes. They're fine. Why do you need new ones? IKEA is king, okay? Do you know that when I became a real estate agent, when we remodeled our first house, Lauren and I, we IKEA'd it out, and we basically turned our house into an IKEA showroom. Let us show you how you could buy a fixer-upper, IKEA it up, and do it on a dime, because we only had a dime. No, Michael, there's a difference. Okay, hold on a second, because that is ignorant. That is not cool. You can't say, look, a slumlord is somebody who buys a broken property, or an unhealthy property, and doesn't do work to it. They don't do health and safety repairs. They don't care about the outlets or the plumbing or the mold or the mildew or the roof or the water intrusion or the garbage plumbing that backs up, and they go, you deal with it. It's your home. That is a slumlord, okay? That is a slumlord. And so clearly, somebody who would say something like that is not a property owner. Michael here is a tenant. Now, a frugal landlord is somebody who does things that are smart. Like, hey, let's have an electrician in a high quality fashion install a very safe ceiling fan box with new electrical wiring, but instead of spending $1,000 or $2,000 on some fancy dumb fan that does the same thing as a cheap fan, we're gonna put in a $200 fan. Now you tell me, is that being a slumlord? No. You can have your own opinion, which obviously, Michael, you are a tenant, and if you knew the difference, you'd be an owner of real estate because you'd realize you can make a lot of money in real estate. Except I know a lot of you watch this and you're stockies and you don't get into real estate when you should be getting into real estate.